Hey, how are you guys doing today? It's Justin Cooper at Total Roofing and Construction. I'm the president of Total Roofing. We've been in business since 1985. I'm going on my 19th year at Total Roofing and Construction. We're out here in Orland Park, Illinois. We're doing a commercial tear off. We got the debris chute set up. We got one of our dump trucks, 2 other dumpsters for all the debris. This roof was damaged in last year's hailstorm, so the insurance is paying for the entire roof replacement. We're taking the entire old existing modified bitumen roof off, and we're installing 2 layers of insulation and a mechanically attached Versico TPO 60 mil product. And we'll be out here for a couple weeks. This modified roof was hit by hail. It was about 1.25 inches. So as you can tell, all the condensing units got damaged by the hail. So when the hail hits a modified roof, it takes away the granules. Over time, they'll wear out and then the roofs will soon leak. Whether you're sure if the roof had damage or not, you should always get an inspection done just to make sure everything is good. We were able to do an inspection on this property and see all the damage that was on the roof. All the metal all around the perimeter was all damaged by the hail. We're about at the halfway point. As you can tell on this side, you see the flat roof of the old system. The rolls are every 3 feet, so you have a lot more seams on a system like this. With this new system, seams are every 6 feet or 12 feet. The roof, the size of a football field, you have a lot less seams and protrusions. Over here on the old roofs, you have a lot more seams you have to patch with the modified bitumen or roof cement. Whereas the TPO with the 6-foot and 12-foot seams, it's a lot less maintenance down the road as far as longevity. With this type of system, it's a 20-year material warranty, NDL. On the old roof system, the old roof had a 3-inch insulation. With the new code values, we're raising that to an R30, so we're doing 2 layers of insulation. We stopped right up here for the day, so everything's all watertight by the end of the day. Here at Total Roofing, we only tear off what we're gonna be able to cover back the same day. We don't wanna leave any roofs open overnight in case of rain, heavy winds, and stuff like that. The great thing about the Versico TPO is it's a white roof, meets energy code, it's reflectivity. Also, the great thing about this product is there's no open flames, whereas a modified system, you're using a torch and propane tanks. Out here, we're using electric generators and a Lyser gun. So the Lyser robot heats welds all the seams. Also along all the penetrations, it's all hand welded with hot air. Right here we have a skylight OSHA rail. So what we do is we pop these up around all the skylights when we're working on the roof, maintaining OSHA rules. When we're doing the corners, walking around with the debris, no one's able to fall in through the skylight. So we have these set up, as you can tell, on all the skylights, all across the whole roof. That's one of the benefits working with Total Roofing Construction. We follow OSHA rules. A lot of companies out there, they take that for granted, where we do lots of training. We have install training, we have safety training, OSHA training, CPR certified mechanics, along with 40-hour OSHA cards. Right here, as you can tell, we have one of the walls done. All the walls have to be fully adhered as far as the Versico warranties. So right here, you can see there's a seam along the edge where it was stripped in, and then the material goes up and over the parapet wall. Once the metal comes in, we'll be installing metal coping along the perimeter. That's gonna go all the way across. And then on the front of the building, we will have an additional metal coping finished off with commercial gutters and downspouts on the rear of the building. As far as with the adhesion of the seams, the guys walk around. This is a roller for putting the material together with the heat welders. They'll be going like that. And then on the back end, there's a probe. So with the probes, what we do on the roofs is we'll go around, check anything, see how it's going. Usually if it's a cold weld and there's an opening, this probe will slip in underneath it and then you'll be able to see. So if there is a cold weld, what we'll do is we'll circle it and then guys will come back later and they'll put a patch on it. And then you see there, see, it's getting underneath it. So what they'll do is they'll come back, clean that, and then put a patch over that, almost like right a T-joint as far as extra precaution. Same thing here. There was a weld right here that was a little loose, so we ended up cleaning that, putting a patch over that weld. We'll do an additional one also right here.